Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Every loop we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's corners where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Every loop we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's corners where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loop we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's this corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my
All right.
Welcome, folks. It is Friday, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah. It is after 7, and we are getting ready to do our Friday stream. A couple of people are missing, so we're just going to do Hunter for a little while until they show.
Yep. We'll be good.
Yep. We'll give them a little bit.
And if they don't, well, we'll just do Hunter all night long, I guess.
Then they get their 2-week notice.
Pink slipped. All right. Well, I'm ready. I buffed us with some Shami buffs and some
All
Janner
right, well,
buffs.
take us
So,
over to
and we'll head over to
Lorian.
Lorian's. Yeah, you have a port to that, right?
Heading out now.
Alrighty.
Wee, sticking my tail out.
I'm gonna get
Be
splinched.
careful. Yeah, don't get Ron Weasley'd.
Well, so I really like the organization that Zorgo did on the Discord. The only thing is it's gonna take me a minute to find stuff. Okay, here it is. Friday, group Friday. I'm just seeing if there's any notes from anybody saying as to why they might not be here.
I see a geode.
Do
All
you
right.
hear? Oh yeah, Geonite or
Uh-huh.
Doing group lev,
lesser
doing
villain
group
Oracle.
invis. All set.
Okie dokie. Follow me, please.
Sheep.
Across the river and through the woods. To grandmother's
By the
house we
river
go.
right through the woods.
And then Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
That was very unfortunate. So I found out today that there's a command that you can do to export into a little text file which spells you're missing, which is very handy for Frost Reaver stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okie doke.
How
Yeah,
do
I
you
didn't
do
know about
that?
it till today. I'll paste it in our thing when we get a second here.
If y'all want to hang out here, I got some stuff to clear out to get to it.
Alrighty. Now is let me set you as puller since we got mercs so that the mercs don't do anything stupid. There we go.
Incoming.
Now the thing with that list of spells and all that, would it show if one was outside of that particular expansion where it's unavailable, or is that something you'll just have to research yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just kind of shows everything, whether it be basic expansions or all of them.
Right. Okay.
I'm looking it up here right now. It's /output files space missing spells. Yeah, let me just copy this whole thing. And I'll stick it in underneath my little comic here. That's what Google told me. So it'll be in the Discord chat there.
Okay.
And it's cool because it puts up a little hyperlink in VRChat. Or not VRChat, Everquest. And you can click it and it pops it up. We're not playing VRChat right now. Goodness sakes.
Who's the one getting confused now?
Yeah, no kidding.
Output file space missing spells.
You got your rogue on burn?
You might want to put the rogue on balanced. They're getting a lot of aggro. Even more than my pet. Oh, my pet's not on it. That's why. Okay, oops. I could have sworn my pet was fighting the thing.
He was just pretending.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool? And it just
Hello,
pops
hello.
up a little notepad.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm going to have to make a whole video about this.
Oh?
Yeah, try that command when you get a chance later, Hippie.
It's really cool.
Oh, you probably know it already.
Do these things take a special weapon? Because I've not hit it one time.
Okay, I'm gonna put a fellowship campfire down for our cleric. Until everybody shows up, we're just going to be doing named. So you got a campfire down. Hang on, before you campfire, if you're still there, I will hit you with crack. So
Crack a deck.
hang on with the pulse there for a sec.
Okay,
Too late, we got one
sorry.
coming.
No, it's I don't want us to die. I'm buffing him. Okay, I'm assisting now. Sorry. Okay, you're buffed. You can campfire away if you want.
Yeah, you gotta remember, Fizz, once I get into pulling mode, you gotta tell me to stop.
Right. And I guess
He's a
pause
pulling
after
machine.
this one, so I can drop my healer, and we'll invite our cleric.
Uh-huh.
My Merc is on balance. It's still.
Oh, you're zoning.
En route.
See, I could have pulled another one.
Ooh, look at my fancy new
I
belt
mean,
I
I'll
found.
leave my cleric up until he shows. So, I guess if you want to pull one while we're waiting. Oh, never mind.
No,
He's
you
here.
told me to stop. No.
Okay. Well, no, it's good that you did because he showed up. Okay, sending invite. There we go. Good to pull. Good timing because we're just clearing the yard trash to get to the named. You haven't missed it yet.
Nice.
Perfect.
Just an FYI, my Merc is doing stuff that.
Yeah, what you can always do is turn off Merc Assist or whatever, and then just make a call assist button a few seconds after aggro's been established. It could be too that maybe they did something funky with the aggro with rogues or with the rogue mercs.
It's all guild lobby buff as well.
Oh, so it might be procking something ridiculous.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, you know Daybreak's response. Working as intended.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Feature. Tarantino loves features.
It's a creature feature.
I was watching an interview with him the other day. God, he just looks like a little creeper.
So yeah, on my mage it says I'm missing orb, which that's like the epic, and then some ancient spells, and then many rank 2 and rank 3 spells. That's mostly
Hello,
what I'm
Michael.
missing.
Over on Fizz's side.
I wonder how much of a difference like rank 2 damage is to rank 1 and then rank 3.
Rank 2 is usually a couple percent, with rank 3 being a couple more on top of that.
So not like a huge deal either way. AAs probably impact spell damage more than the rank of the spell, I'm guessing then.
That I would not know because I really haven't looked into like direct damage spells and stuff like that. Hey, Super Cereal! How you doing this evening? Just cheered for 20 bits. Thank you.
Hello, Super.
I just
Appreciate
realized
that.
I did not have my chat overlay up. I apologize, chat. Michael Shamblin said, evening all. Elwood said, hey, Fez. Promise I'll be nice.
Promises, promises.
Starts it off with lion. My God.
Elwood said, can I stay? Yeah, sure.
Only if you're quiet.
Incoming
Geo.
name.
And you have to be in a corner. And you have to have a dunce cap on.
Why the dunce cap?
Because it pleases me.
Soup says good. You? I'm doing pretty good.
I guess I should burn on this guy. Let me go. Post developments and all that junk.
How's that programming going for you, Soup? I haven't heard from you for a while.
That Mark is just trying to get into trouble, isn't it?
Pain in my butt.
Oh, I'm everyone turning off and stuff.
I wonder if Wizard Merc would do better as far as the aggro or not.
Caster one is the only one I don't. I have a melee tank.
Oh wait, what about do you have AA Merc AA into like subtle strikes or something? Maybe that's a
Well,
something
you got to realize that Merc is buffed from the guild hall, so it's got a lot of attack
like
and damage stuff.
Yeah,
And that is
probably
going to
like
overpower
rank three
your.
spells.
That is going to overpower your pet.
It's currently doing its best impersonation of Barradool.
I mean, if it's too much, you might want to trade somebody else. Bring up a rogue or something.
It's fine. You know, if it dies, it dies. Then it'll lose the buffs.
So says the cleric. It dies, it
Helmet?
dies.
Just some
Got
merc.
some boots.
Got a face and some shoes.
All right, let me check the loot here. Yeah, just 2 items, man. That's so kind of sad. It's always nice when it drops like the spell runes. Not
That would
really
be
an
a
improvement.
slight upgrade for me, not too much. I'm just gonna grade on it.
My current mask is actually better. Oh, maybe because of the happy stone, which that's the name of the og that's in it. It's a happy stone.
I got one of those. Reminds me, does anybody need I have this one because I already have the gem of vigor or vigor, Viagra, whatever, and
Gem of
then
Viagra.
it has more hit points and
The
stuff.
boner gem. A
Yeah,
gem.
I already have that gem and its lore.
If it were real, Fez's entire armor would be filled with those gems.
Boner gems.
They are nice.
Nanook said, "Hey, Fez and everyone. Hey, how's it going, man?"
How's it going?
I don't know. I probably
Hello,
have
Nanook.
one, but let me do a search.
I've got a
Oh,
bunch of Ogs just waiting for my 125 set.
okay, I don't have any more names up on my track, but looking at the
Take a look.
achievements, we only need 3 more names to complete the hunter for the zone. Would you guys like to just try to farm up those names for a while?
We can try.
We could do
Sure.
that.
Nanook said, "I have a feeling it's a moist zone."
Oh, God.
Definitely moist.
He's definitely a Fez viewer.
Ew.
You can tell, eh?
uh, I have the best viewers, man. No, don't. You don't need to be done.
Scared off Nanook. It
Oh,
wasn't me, Nanook.
you can all
Just so you
follow.
know, I need 7, not 3.
Because you're usually not here yet when we're doing these.
Well, that's tough luck.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
ones do you
yeah.
need?
Oh, I just closed it.
Well, then I ain't gonna look it up. If you can everybody follow me, please.
I need Brood Queen, Jin, Lugald, Queen Recluse, Queen Widow, Spectre, Water Dragon.
Well, if we see them up, we'll get them.
Yep,
We'll
I'll
just go
keep an
for
That's
eye
no
for
big
anything
them.
deal.
that's named.
Keeping my eyes peeled on track here. A statue is
Yeah.
red. Is that a
Yeah.
hunter?
A statue?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm looking on the map here. I don't
He's not. He's
see.
not on the hunter. I don't believe
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
he is.
Oh, is
Do
it?
you,
I have that ticked, but it is a name, yeah.
They'll get him.
Yeah, let's
Want
get
me to
them.
lead
I
you?
mean, even if we already have them, they drop
Probably
loot.
other
They drop.
direction.
okay,
They
everybody
might
stay
drop
here.
rank 2 spells.
Everybody stay there.
I just like this zone because there's bunnies here. Little buns.
Ooh, I see the statue coming.
I see extended. We got a friend.
Yep. Not no more.
Tricky, tricky. Very good pull.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was close.
Mm-hmm.
He's walking away all
I think I just
disappointed.
walk.
I
I was gonna say walking away solemnly.
Yeah.
I was just checking the mailbox. Now I have to go home.
You were ready for that one, Tavik.
No, not really.
So this is funny. If I have a video on mute but playing, it's automatically doing text. I wonder how well
Oh.
it. Yeah, I wonder how well it does it. So far, it looks pretty good. I'm just curious, like if I ever say something that sounds like something else, and whatever the AI or whatever it is that's translating into text makes me say something absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, I don't have to
Like
worry
the
about
flip.
doing that. You do it yourself.
No, I figured that was coming.
Oh my goodness.
Your pet's health is a little low.
I had to say it.
The Merc nearly died too. You really didn't have to. You wanted to.
That's why I had to.
It's like kicking someone in the nuts. No one has to do it, but they do it because they want to. Dude, this guy's really beating on my pet hard. I guess he's getting aggro now. The Merc is not stealing it as much.
Once she hits 98% aggro, or 98 on the aggro scale, I just drop her.
What, you set her to passive?
Yeah.
Hmm.
When I set her back, though, I have to recall.
This one was rich compared to the other one.
Uh-huh.
Much better
Holy
loot.
staff.
Got us a buckle. Spell rune. Power source for... Oh, what is that? Slayer? Oh, so that's like a... oh, Bard could probably use it. That's a DPS type. Ranger, rogue kind of thing, I guess.
I'm gonna read on that. Avowed relic. Then I'm gonna need on the rune.
Oh yeah, definitely need on the runes.
Yeah, two-handed
Oh, yeah.
staff.
Spell
Yeah,
runes
yeah.
definitely need on.
Oh, look at that terrible, terrible
Incoming.
widow. Nanook wants us to know that he's accomplishing things and not just wandering around looking at stuff.
Right. I
That's
saw
good,
that.
Nanook. Be productive.
I like wandering around looking at stuff.
I kind of do too.
Hmm.
I like doing that on my rogue way back when I like first got Shroud of Stealth or whatever, like the super stealth.
Mhm.
And just running around zones, kind of checking it all out.
I would do that on my mage, just using the Eye of Zom kind of spell. There's a higher
yeah.
level version of it that lasts longer. And it was always great for exploring and scouting ahead to see what I had to face.
Mm-hmm.
I've used it a couple of times on Frost Reaver already, just to see if a camp was open without having to give up my current camp,
Oh, that's a good idea.
you know? And there's tinkering. You can actually a gnome can make something called a stalking probe that casts 5 charges of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Make a little drone.
basically.
Somebody just dinged, by the way. Who was it? I heard an echo.
Oh, I think that was me, 122.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah. I didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah, it's a big deal at these levels.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think we have ding fatigue. That's why we don't acknowledge it.
Right.
I know,
even
too much
con-
Frost Reaver.
Right.
We're like collectively hundreds of levels already.
Right. Yeah, I dinged a bunch. I was playing this like second group that I have in Tower Frozen Shadows, and I was like dinging like every other kill between like the 6 characters, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because I
Like,
was
that's great.
leveling up a couple of more mages, because I won't need my shaman and my druid or that cleric in every little outing, but I wanted to have those in case I needed a res or needed potions or this and that. Because I thought, well, if I could get a couple of more mages up to a same level or close to where they can group with my main mage over there, I could just really blow stuff up. I kind of want to have a team that I can take to like hate or something, and kill yard trash to get a bunch of gear with stats, and it'll be tradable over there. So
Well, most likely
That
here in a
would be
few weeks we
very
can get both groups together sometime.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Nanook, I have a bad alt list and don't much about the game other than Crescent Spine. Or you're talking about Serpent Spine, Crescent Reach?
Probably.
Yeah,
I go,
Crescent Reach.
looking at stuff and take my 55 chamois to stomp through lower level dungeons to see what they look like. Yeah, sorry. It's fun. It's kind of fun stomping through lower level dungeons sometimes. Yeah.
I was talking to a streamer last night. Sorry, Dottie, I was in your background. But he's brand new to the game, and over on Frost Reaver, and he got a hold. He's only been playing for like a week. He got a hold of some guy when he was like level 12, and within one day he got him up to 50.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't take much.
I would not.
No,
I would not recommend that for a new player.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You end up kind of robbed. Like, you don't,
uh huh.
you
You
know,
don't get the
you hadn't
experience. I mean, you do,
experienced
but
it
you don't.
like it was meant to be. And
Yeah.
That is one of the bad things about TLPs. You don't get to experience the expansions like you should because there's so much short of a time in that expansion. Then you got to move on to the next one.
well, you don't. No,
Mhm.
nobody has to, but they do sometimes. I've always been slow at leveling. At least back in the day. I mean, now XP seems to just fly at us at an accelerated rate.
There's so many bonuses. It's kind of lost its challenge.
I wouldn't say it lost its challenge. I mean, I still died a few times, and
Wrong kind of challenge.
Yeah.
But that's kind of why I like doing the progression rates here on Throne of Eye. It gives me a chance to go through each expansion, trying to get stuff
Take
done
your time with it.
for the raids that I can actually take my time and learn the expansion.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the guild takes its goes at a comfortable pace, and
Uh huh.
yeah, going at a slightly slower pace than everybody else can have its benefits too. Just
Oh yeah.
even on a TLP, because then the new thing that drops is going to be super crowded right away. So if you hang back a little bit or take your time to catch up, by the time you get there, it might not be as crowded.
But then
It's
shortly
not.
be outdated.
Who cares? I mean, it won't be for you because it's still new. I guess the only negative is that if you're trying to make money, then yeah, the market's already flooded with whatever drops in those zones, so you're not going to get as much. But I can't sell crap over there on Frost Reaver. I tried to sell research spell scrolls. You would think that they're highly in demand.
Nope.
But either everybody's taken up researching on their own, or nobody gives a crap. Because they're probably like, oh, I'll be level 60 tomorrow, so I don't need to buy my level 26 mage spell or whatever.
Well, you got to realize that on TLPs, most of them are your excuse me. Most of them are your raiders who are going to be in raiding guilds. And of course, the guilds are going to fund somebody in order to get these trade skills done so that the guild can have, the spells that they need. So everybody's already got somebody that can do the spells for them.
Right.
That's why the guild funded them. So that person makes spells for the whole guild.
Yeah.
Even the owns.
I saw something interesting today too. I was in Iceclad, and those little gnome pirates, they were selling, like, they had an endless supply of like pages that they're selling, and I'm wondering if, because I know the old research is obsolete and it doesn't work to make spells anymore, but I'm curious if buying those and combining them in a certain book might not at least help someone skill up.
Could be. Could be.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably do a little research on it and see if that's the case. If so, I might make a video about that too.
See, I agree with Hippie about kind of hanging back a little bit on a TLP. The only thing that I could see that might be kind of hurt by that is if you do want to do raids, then maybe there just aren't quite as many. Well, I mean, you'd probably raid with your own guild. But if everyone is like 2
Right.
expansions ahead, they're kind of not doing what you're working on. If you need like a large force, but
Right. Well, that's why you make your own force. You just force it in there.
that's true. I was kind of thinking that mid sentence. I was like, well, wait a minute. You don't really group up with other guilds that often, so I guess
Right.
it wouldn't affect that they're like 2 expansions ahead.
I mean, you know, at least over there we can box if we want to. So if we ended up doing that, we can have, you know, whoever wants to play more than one character can do it, and it might help, you know, with if we do go somewhere to try to raid something. And depending on the zones, I mean, there's some zones that it's fine. It's easy to raid, even, you know, if I was 6-boxing or something like that, because it's either wide open or it's pretty flat. But if it's a zone where, like Velkters, for example, I cannot multi-box in that zone,
No.
unless, like, the only way I would really do it is kind of bring each character almost like one by one to a camp, sit them down, and then have one that would run around and pull things to the camp to kill, and then
Yeah.
that would work, because I've done that before. But trying to get up those winding, narrow ramps and stuff through there, that's horrible.
Online.
Almost,
I'd say that zone is like unboxable.
yeah. I'm actually gonna have to see, like, when Call a Hero came out. I don't know if it's something that I have to
Kunark.
research. Kunark. Okay.
Uh-huh. It drops, I
So,
believe. I see it in the tunnel all the time.
oh really?
Uh-huh. If I remember right, it drops in like Chardock or something.
Crafty Sarnex.
It is researchable, but it probably needs a hide or something that I do not currently have. Yeah, fine runic spell scroll. I haven't had those drop for me at all. I'm not in a higher level or high enough zone. Oh, it says it drops off Gullerback in Burning Wood. He's a named. I guess I could try to hunt down Gullerback. City of Mist off of Black Reaver. I'm assuming we were going to grab him. He started walking away.
Uh huh. You want to
He
pull him
lost
back?
interest.
I faded.
All right.
I was trying to time Shadow D's spell. I was off a bit.
It happens.
Yep.
It drops an old Seb, but that'd be a pain in the butt for my box group because I gotta get 6 keys.
Keys are easy to get.
Oh, it says it drops off Skyfire Mountains off of some of the higher level worms and stuff. Okay. Well, I haven't seen a drop there at all yet. But I guess I could keep on trying.
Maybe you're not doing the high level worms.
Yeah, it's like mature worm, a shadow drake, a wandering worm, a worm spirit, an elder wyvern. Elwood, am I being quiet enough? Sure, man.
Up until now.
Stop. What the hell? Don't listen to Tavik, man.
Are you sitting in your corner?
He doesn't have to sit in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
He just needs to
Okay.
behave.
He usually behaves better than me.
That's true.
I think the worst thing he does is he'll try to covertly shrink people.
Turn him into illusions.
Summon Bristlebane.
I don't think he has an enchanter to do that, but no, he'll just shrink him like with his shaman.
Really?
It's
He's gonna come and get me, huh?
Shaman, ranger, and mage. Well, yeah, you got the shrink clicky.
Somebody gave Dottie a slappy.
Yeah.
hit that
That's the heck
spell
of
on
a slap.
like the AA version of the darkness, and it's like instant.
He listened to Mama. She said knock you out.
I'm saying, knock you out.
Well, I was thinking Prodigy, but I couldn't say that over the air.
Oh, the slap song?
Uh
Somebody's being a fire starter.
huh.
You're an afterburner.
You can
It's okay, everybody, just breathe.
you can make a cigarette lighter reference and say, "Slap your bick up."
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
Well, I love that.
Nice one.
It casts shrink. A gnome come to quantum realm. What? If I cast shrink on a gnome, do they go to the quantum realm asking for a friend? No. Gnomes are unable to be shrunk. We can
But
do that.
enlarge. Enlarge.
Yeah, we'll enlarge.
And a gnome keeps his proportion when enlarged, which makes him bigger than an ogre.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a gnome NPC in one of those, like I think like Orit Covert or just one of those zones from Outer Brood that the guys on Saturday call him a steroid gnome because it's always like enlarged and it looks like it's sort of a gnome that took steroids.
There's a mob in another game that if you lose to it, he makes your head enlarged. And the only way to get rid of it
Oh, gee.
is to go back and fight him and win.
That's weird. I don't know. Some people might like getting head from a monster.
Wow.
Or yeah.
That was actually in Project Gorgon in the first dungeon.
Nanook, the dog from the Lost Boys, nice one. Yeah, that's what I kept thinking too. I don't know if I ever asked if that was a Lost Boys reference or not. But if Nanook is unaware, yeah, the kid's dog in Lost Boys is named Nanook. Good dog.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
you don't remember?
No, I don't
Oh.
remember the Lost Boys.
Yeah, it was a good
Saw it
movie.
maybe once.
I used to hang out in the goth crowd, man. If it was a vampire movie, we knew all about it. It was sort of like required study material.
Mm-hmm.
Nanook said, I grew up in Nome, Alaska. Nanook, you pick for polar bear. Also born in 72. Of course I know Lost Boys. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I used to live in Anchorage, Alaska for a while when I was really,
Yeah.
really young.
Fellow Gen Xer.
My dad was
When
in
you
the
were
Air
a
Force
kitten?
up there. Uh-huh.
You're talking about Lost Boys being like required viewing for folks like me that do a lot of VR. The movie Ready Player One is required viewing.
I like that movie. I didn't know Lost Boys.
It's a good one.
I've read the books like when I was in middle school. They were
Mhm.
all Nazi paper was turning yellow. I go to work and everybody that works for me is younger, and then I come here and I'm the youngest ones.
It's
So
humbling.
you do this to make yourself feel better? Is that?
He does it to
Well-
find out. He does it to find out how he can pester the younger crowd.
Right?
It's probably feels good to be the young one sometimes.
It does.
It's
Mom
hilarious.
does it differently when I say that.
I get all these retirees in my car, you know, because they can't drive anymore, and they always call me young man, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it, whatever. Like, don't feel like a young man. My knees almost gave out as I was walking down the stairs today, but sure, yeah, I'm a young man.
Change you.
Yeah. Elwood said, I have a sister-in-law that lived in Alaska for about 6 years. Kept asking if we visited in person. Could her husband go Sasquatching with me? Sasquatching, is that like a thing?
Uh-huh.
Watching with me? I don't know what that is.
Sasquatching. I guess like watching for Sasquatch. I don't know. Let's go hunt cryptids together.
Look for Harry and the Hendersons.
Right, Mothman and Batboy. Oh, we said squatching.
Squatching.
Watch. Squatching.
What the hell is squatching? Running joke in my family. Okay, well, you can't do that
The outhouse.
We're
in,
not
in,
privy
in
to your
out of
family.
your family.
Yeah.
I fat fingered spelling.
Is it like when people say they have to go file some paperwork?
I don't know.
No, we used it like make out point or something like that. We're gonna go squatching.
Oh,
Oh, jeepers. Go up to inspiration point.
Yeah, something like that. But there is no inspiration point in the cold.
Watching the time go by.
Had to get my Happy Days reference.
parking.
Submarine races. I don't know what that is. Is that some innuendo?
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
It is?
Uh huh.
Are those
Jeez.
the submarines that circle the bowl?
Hopefully it doesn't circle the bowl too long.
Oh, is it
Okay,
a
I'm
poop
thinking of something
reference?
different.
Good Lord. What did I start? And you wonder why I
I
troll
don't know.
sometimes.
I'm questioning clicking join chat.
Yeah, it's clearly Elwood's fault. As the Dothraki say, it is known.
Watching the submarine races.
Yeah. You watch the submarines go in and out of the water.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Oh,
my
like
goodness.
Spinal Tap's Big Bottom song.
I miss a lot of references for not being like um, a normal American.
What is normal?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Normal, like
define normal, please.
someone whose whole family was born here, as opposed to being the first in your family born here. So half of your experiences or whatever or family jokes have to do with a country that you hadn't been in, and you always feel like an outsider on both sides.
At
Yeah,
least they're not Canadian.
kind of like that. It's like you feel like a stranger even in your own friend group.
Ranger danger.
I guess that's normal for a military brat. When you move around, you don't quite get the friendship connection.
Right.
Right.
My stepdad's parents had 7 kids just for that reason because they were like started all over the world: Guam, Australia, Germany, Anchorage, uh, somewhere in South America, all over the world their entire lives. And they just made a rock band.
Yeah, my earliest memories are actually in Australia, not here in the U.S.
Oh,
Because Dad was actually stationed in Australia for a while.
If you're like an army brat and you're born like overseas, does that make you an immigrant,
No,
or are you still?
you were if most likely you were born there at the base hospital, which is actually U.S. soil.
Oh, is it? What if
Hmm.
you were born in a civilian hospital in whatever town outside of the base?
You would still be considered a sovereign in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Because of the parentage.
Uh huh.
There's a
An
widow
ad coming in.
coming.
No, he's
Might have
not.
an ad.
Oh,
Well,
He
he
just
he
took a
looking.
left turn at Albuquerque.
he walked right on by.
He was just taking a sniff. Said, "Nope, I don't want none of that."
Fez, you need to
Want that?
listen to more Edie
It's like
Brickell. You get too deep sometimes, man. I worry. Uh, Edie Brickell is the one that says, "Don't let me get too deep." She thinks she's Popeye because she's saying, "I am what I am. I am what I am." You just need to hand her a fistful of spinach and tell her to
You
smoke
just
a bowl.
reminded me. You just reminded me of something I need to do. I gotta add that to my movie list. I'm gonna show them the um, Robin Williams Popeye from the early 80s
Oh no!
because that movie is hilarious. Oh, I like it. I like that
How
movie.
did how did he feel about that movie? Like later on, was he? Is that something he was happy about, or is that something that?
Probably said thanks for the money.
Yeah.
If I remember right, he did do a interview and commented that none of his movies he really has any regrets about
Yeah.
Yeah, Popeye
because
wasn't that bad. It was just
because he
weird.
was allowed to be, himself in the movie, even though he
In
was
every
playing a
movie,
character.
in every movie he's in, he's ad libbing like crazy.
Oh yeah,
So he's just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks, right? See what
exactly.
if he can
Mhm.
crack up the crew, then they know they got a take.
Yeah, I like movies like that
He
where
was good
they're
in
like,
everything he
"I'm not
did.
gonna talk like we didn't even write anything for you."
Elwood is offering shaman buffs. I mean, if you want to find us over here, we're sort of near the POT sucker area in Lorient's Inn, but we have level 120 shaman buffs already. But if you want to come along and buff us again extra, that's cool.
There's actually quite a few actors that when they are handed the script, they're just handed an outline and said ad lib it. This is what
Yeah,
we
I
want to
believe that.
portray. Portray it. Do you?
Hmm.
A
That must
perfect
be nice.
example of it would be like Grandma's Boy. I think that entire movie's that way. Fez, did you have a caster mark? This Laisha's getting oh, forgetting to set her to actually do anything now because she gets aggro so fast.
Okay, I'll stop so you guys can switch mercs.
Yeah, I could switch. Sure, I've got one of everything, so I can go switch to a damage caster.
He goes either way.
Or
I,
like,
I have one of
I need
every mark. Hey, since we're stopping for a sec, I'm gonna take advantage and AFK. I'll be right back.
Okay, doke.
Ditto.
Cool
I
on.
hope everything's okay with Xavier.
Yeah, I hope so too.
No. What's up with him? He's not here.
I don't know if he was on the road tonight or not.
It's
I feel like
possible.
he would have let us know.
Could be something as simple as he's having a nap right now and doesn't realize.
That's what happened last night with our monk. Took a nap, slept through the alarm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I've been thinking about. I said I didn't want to do the Thursday group because I couldn't commit to it, but for some reason I've made it both nights, just putting regen on you guys. And so I don't know what. I was kind of thinking a bard, but I don't want to pull. But also with Hippie's expertise, he could probably teach me how to be a really good puller as a bard.
Well, thank you for that comment. But I will have to admit, I did learn a lot from Ion Blaze.
Same here.
I will give him credit.
I used to watch his videos. I haven't seen anything from him in a while, though.
He
No,
dropped
he's
Had a
he's
kid or
a
something.
he had a kid and he's kind of being a dad.
Okay.
He's also a doctor.
Being a doctor? Really?
Yeah,
I never would have
or a
assumed
radiologist
that.
or something like that.
I just know he's got a beef with druids, which is funny.
In one of his old videos, he talks about why he always wears a suit and stuff.
We still missing Dottie.
I don't know.
Hey, there's Elwood.
Thanks for the buffs, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm assuming you cast something already.
Yep, he took off.
Already.
Dotty's back.
WB.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Incoming.
Oh, I do sometime.
Oh, congrats.
Congrats.
I'll drink to that.
Oh no.
Thought you would.
I'll buy that for $1.
Blunk, blunk, blunk. I'm gonna drink to that too.
I want that show to be real.
The
Your damage is doing the same thing.
okay, let me set them to balanced. I had them set to burn. I was testing it. I was gonna see if they would
This pet is annoying.
pull
Merc.
aggro or not. So
See if
we'll
they
try
would
and make it balanced.
test the cleric or not.
Test my patience.
As underbalanced, they shouldn't, because they don't have like high-end buffs. Their name is Nen Ryan. Grade A bang bang. Yeah, the top of the line, grade A bang bang. Or boom boom, or whatever you called it.
Shamalanga ding dong.
Me love you long time.
Oh, she's still getting some aggro. What the heck? She shouldn't be doing that.
Tonight I will be Miss Saigon.
Did they screw with how aggro works or something?
Not to my knowledge.
Or do I, or
Working
am I
as
missing
intended.
subtle
Your Merc is worse.
well, my Merc has less hit points, that's for sure. It's a caster.
It is doing stuff that Xavier would do.
Okay, this passive ability reduces the amount of hate generated by your damage caster. I have no points in it, so let me put some points in it. I've managed to buy 1 rank of it. So as I buy
That'll
more
make
ranks,
the
it should be
world the
better. So,
difference.
yeah, that'll help. I did
No.
not, because I don't use them, so I was putting points in the ones that I use more.
Your Merc is making me push buttons.
I know.
Don't make me do stuff.
I just want to go up and swing my mallet.
I'm the battle player.
Yeah, all it was I didn't have any hate reduction on them at all, so I'll have to put points into that. Nanook said Groupon Merc. No, it's Groupon Merc. It's just the Journeyman one, but it's I didn't put points into their hate reduction. And the dumb thing is that you gotta buy a hate reduction for your Rogue Merc, and then there's a separate hate reduction ability for your Caster Merc, instead of just making a general hate reduction for all. So you don't have to use as many points. I've got 10 points in no, I've only got 1 point in subtle strikes also. My bad. Yeah, so my melee Merc wouldn't be much better with reducing hate. I gotta put points in both of them. But you know, you kind of prioritize their hit points and armor and all that first. I just discovered Auto Grant AA. Yeah? Oh man. Oh shit, my Mark died.
I tried.
Oh no.
I can bring mine back up. I have a
Well,
little hop.
you can't until I can revive mine. Unfortunately, it won't. I need 5 minutes
Buff, which made
before it, because I can't suspend while they're dead. That's something I hate. I wish once it died you could just suspend it or something.
You're suspended.
You could always pop out another healer one.
I think that both of ours died. I mean, I have a tank one that's all buffed up too. The ones that died, they won't have any buffs, which maybe...
I don't even know if well, the group can buff it. I don't even know if the caster that I had was buffed appropriately or not. I mean, for all I know, they might have had like buffs from like 30 levels ago, because I don't use them that much.
Wondering if I should pop lesson.
Yeah, you can. We all could, if we're going to be here for a minute. What do you say, Hippie?
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Why not?
I was going to wait until the next mob, though, because I'm about ready to ding.
Lessons. So maybe that's another thing you don't know about. Okay, so alt advancement. Oh wait, do you know about auto grant? If you hit Alt O, you can also click on this auto grant spells. So if you are between level 1 and 119 or 120, you can click on this auto grant spells, and when you have that active, every time you level up, you'll automatically be granted all of your spells and combat abilities for free. You don't have to go buy the spells or scrolls or tomes.
In 122.
Yeah. So you get all your spells for free. And then if you go here under alternate abilities and you go to special, and you go over here to not expedient recovery, lessons. Under lesson of the devoted, you make a macro of lesson of the devoted, and that gives you 30 minutes of double XP. So you trigger that, it's a little buff, and you get 30 minutes of 100% XP bonus.
Was that a ding, Dottie?
That was
Congrats. I'll drink to
122.
that.
Thank you. I will too.
And the refresh time on that is 20 hours. So you could basically use it once a day.
It also does not stack with any pots you buy from the Daybreak store.
Yeah, it doesn't stack with potions.
Bum, 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 bum.
But, you know, you use the 30 minutes, and then if you want, you can use the potion after. Or use a potion, and then after that, you use your 30 minutes.
And if you're into
This
ogres,
game has just gotten too easy.
if you're in guild lobby or
Just wait.
playing knowledge,
I want you to say this game is too easy when we're in Spite.
Spite.
Yeah.
No problem.
One
Say
zone
it.
out of like
Say it.
500 Bez.
Say it's
Game
too easy
on.
when we go to Spite.
No problem.
Now, there's plenty of zones that are a pain in the ass. Half of that expansion
get
is a pain in the ass.
Good gifts, might
No
have
lies are spoken.
Huh?
No lies were spoken.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the one with all the stupid islands. That's another one that's a big pain in the ass.
Swim up the waterfalls.
Right. Fall off of them a bunch of times.
Waterfalls.
All right. Reviving my merc.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
And
Congrats.
you want to
Ooh, we're
suspend or
close.
what?
Congrats. We can try yours with no buffs, because yours did have a bunch of buffs on it. I don't know the class of them, but
Right.
I thought you were going to try a caster.
I did try a caster.
That looks like a melee to me.
Maybe it was a melee. Oh. You know what? I think you're right.
that's why it was the same thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, this
Cabin.
one is a caster. He's got he still has his voice of whatever personipity or whatever on him. He's got some buffs, but he could use some clerical buffs.
I'm making everyone tiny.
That's hilarious. Yeah. My bad.
You make the kitty tiny too. Oh, he's drunk off his ass. Look at him.
I'll set him to balanced.
Oh, I thought you were drunk.
Nope.
Oh wow!
I'm doing the
some
hammer
help.
dance. Can't touch this.
Oh gosh. Oh, 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 oh.
Nanook said, "God damn,
touch
I
this."
love Fez."
That makes one
He's a
person.
good guy. Oh, no. We like
Oh
this.
shit.
Okay, no. You don't do that. He's self-deprecating enough. Fez is a good guy.
Oh wow! Some defense for once. Oh, thank you. I appreciate
See?
that.
You're welcome. I mean, I have been drinking, but
Oh, there's a collectible in the window, folks. Hit need if you like. I'm hitting need because I don't have that one. Summon the
Okay.
wrong merc is great.
We had
okay.
respawn.
Oh, I got that one. Oh, respawn.
All hail Fezzy the Great. Oh, we got the brown spiders now.
Yep.
Our widows were replaced.
Nighttime.
Wait, so the brown ones come out at night? I would have thought the widows came out at night.
What time is it?
I always thought the freaks did.
Well, I guess the brown recluses are the freaks.
The hero's memory is locked in time. Time does not pass here. That is not helpful.
I guess if we're doing tips, another thing is / claim, and you can always see if you've got things you can claim, like legacies, gifts of legacies lost, which gives you some armor pieces. The like Mechanic Blueprint is a pretty cool one. Lets you summon clockwork mercenaries. The Verdant Hedgerow Leaf is a mount you can claim over 900 times on different characters. And it's a fast mount. Dreamweave Satchel is a large sack.
If you never use it from that character, the Legacy's Loss also comes with some experience pots.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, experience potions,
Goblet and
Spirit of the
Adventure.
Wolf potions, and I think haste potions.
We like pots.
Yes, you do.
For my pots.
You may also have some goblets of adventure, and those are single-use, XP potions, basically. it'll give you like 4 hours was it 4 or 6 hours of like a 25% XP bonus.
What I don't like about that menu is they don't actually let you preview. It's just names. It should let you preview it.
There should be a way to preview it.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Can you?
Yes, there is. There is. Okay, so here's an example. If I click on Legacies Lost, left click on it, and then you see it on the right window. Right click on it then, and then it'll show, like it's showing me a box.
Gotcha. Thank
so
you.
It might, you know, show you for some stuff. So let's see, for example, let's try the mount. And there's a description here too, actually. But yeah, right click on the mount.
You did a buttload of stuff.
Yeah, there we go. It's actually letting me do a whole preview and see the mount. So that's the mount you get.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, Ken.
Yeah, this is my original account from about 2000 or whatever, like my very first account. So it's got a lot of old stuff that I hadn't claimed.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Right. I've got my newer accounts don't have like Gift of Legacies Lost at all, which is sad because they don't get free XP pots. Is this wizard doing better? As far as
Haven't had hit yet.
Okay. I don't know if he's doing a dick worth of damage. Let me get the parse. I get my parser up. Let's see.
He's on it, but not topping it this time.
Yeah, I can probably see. I could set him to burn for a second just to see if he pulls aggro or not. I guess maybe the rogues. Maybe they tweaked the rogues and increased their damage, and now that they're doing maybe a little bit too much. I don't know.
To do with all the buffs we had on our rogue arcs.
Maybe, but I didn't have all the buffs you did. They might have still been all right, but. Okay, so my guy's name Hisa.
We got a tree.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's at the very bottom of the parse. So I'm gonna try setting him to burn. And see what happens.
Back up. There we go.
Oh, we got add.
Yep. Wish we had a measure.
Would be nice.
It's always a I learn not to switch targets with.
Oh, he's up there now. Watch out, Felix.
I had him.
Well, I'm assisting.
He almost had you.
You almost died too, so I'm actually not
For dinner.
this time.
I had faith in our healer.
Mm-hmm.
I did not have faith in your charm.
Oh, I don't charm with Bard.
The throat.
There's both recluses are taking damage now.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that?
because Shadow decided to take
Place
over
it
the
up.
other one, and
Okay.
everybody dotted this one, and which means I
Yeah,
couldn't.
you can't switch.
So when this one broke, it almost killed Felix.
Hippie. Yeah,
Almost
yeah, I
said
saw that too.
And honestly, the mage pet's a better tank than I am.
Hmm.
So, two seemed okay.
Well, we're all good.
I just wanted to check the cleric's pulse.
Making me work.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I'm gonna hug him. I'm a tree hugger.
Great. I'm in a group with a hippie and a tree hugger.
Uh
That'd be
huh.
great.
Oh, a geode's up.
You smoked them.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that.
I wonder if this is the tree that escaped the magic garden.
I
The
wonder.
magic secret.
Yeah, it escaped its prison.
It's the white tree of Gondor. But it's not white.
Everybody want to stay here? Let me go see if I can play around with a geode.
That's a tree that seemed Mary, or I think it was Mary.
It escaped from its captors, Carol and Paula. It only obeys its evil master, Sherlock.
Everybody must get drunk. Ooh, I'm downtown. All the goodies.
Is this one of them that you needed, Tabit?
We already killed it, I think.
Well, fine, I'll put it back.
You tell
Yeah,
the
put
go
it
away.
back.
Phoenix said, I have an evil master. I had an evil master once. We divorced, though. Ouch.
Oh,
I feel you on that one.
how you doing tonight, Finnick? I think I just saw you there. New Lego set, huh? Very cool.
Oh, me and
I
Dottie
like
are
these
competing.
Legos.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. We're competing for
No,
top
no,
spot here on the
are
parse.
we?
Yeah. But it looks
I
like
do
you're
okay
way
damage for
ahead
a
of me.
druid. Yeah. It's my new belt I got. I am very strong. Strong like bull.
And that's with me tossing everything I have at the guy. So that's not a amount of damage I can maintain for very long. Okay, so we have a protector source, so that's a tank's power source. Required level 124. So I'd say that's a cool-on thing. Got some gallant armor lining.
Definitely a
There's a
meeting
sword
on the road.
Sword of Forge Bound. It's one-hand slashing for warriors, so I guess that's just whoever wants it to hawk it or give it to an alt.
Now I'm
If
gonna
you have an
breed
alt
that.
that would use it, you can always hit need if you want. Phoenix said,
I'm
I
back
am
to
well
running.
awaiting
Eli.
a new Lego set incoming in a few days. Oh, you had already read that. I remember you saying something about Legos.
That's alright.
Lego, my ego.
What set?
He's done a whole bunch of sets. He puts them on his TikTok.
I never got into Lego.
I did for a little while. Now I'm doing those like generic Legos, the little itty bitty ones. And they're usually like some kind of a cool looking, like Japanese scenery or waterfalls and that sort of thing. Plus, they're about a third the price of Legos. Legos are really expensive.
The Lego delivery truck, 1,000 plus pieces.
Ooh,
My baby is the Titanic. That was 90 pieces. So 9,090 pieces. Oh my goodness. I played with
yeah.
Legos as a kid, but it was just sort of generic sets that we would put together and build little houses and things or whatever. And it was kind of our favorite toy, which why my mother took all our Legos and threw them away and made sure we never had another set or anything.
Wow.
Her
It's mean of her.
reasoning, other than being like, her, was because I guess we didn't always put them away. And I'm assuming that she found herself stepping on them on occasion. I don't know. She was pretty
What happens?
like evil and cold sometimes, so that's why I'm not a big fan.
I remember Legos in the early 90s, Legos were expensive too, and that was like a Christmas present kind of thing.
No, this was like the
Right.
70s, 80s for us. Traveler's Pan in the window if anybody wants it. I already have.
Collectible. Yeah.
Collectible, yeah.
Fez, do you remember when Legos came out with those Technic kits? I always thought they were pretty cool.
I don't remember those. Fez, where did she immigrate from? Brazil. So that's the country where if you had a slinky, you know, they would straighten it. And, you know, tie you up in a burlap sack and hit you with the stick.
On your birthday.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We decided to get 2 of them. I'm assisting.
Resisting.
And
Got
Shadow's
him.
down.
I'm just hanging back here a sec. We
Shadow's
decide what we're
down.
on.
I'm gonna stay on whatever I'm on.
I got the other one.
Alrighty. I don't wanna cause problems. So yeah, if anybody ever comes at me, trying to call me a northerner or something, or saying that they're from the south, I was like, well, I'm from further south than you, and I can prove it.
Until one of those darn Antarcticans.
Right, until someone from like the
Am I
South
saying
Pole
that right?
shows up. I was like, howdy, northerner.
You look nice and tan.
Right.
Goodness.
I wonder if anybody's ever lived on the South Pole.
Well, according to the flat earthers, there's like an entire civilization down there.
Yeah, there's also allegedly like people living inside the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
The
hollow.
lizard people. Like from Doctor Who.
They have
Is
found
it-
lakes underneath a lot of that ice.
Oh, have they?
Forget the thing crashed there.
Chum said Santa's arch enemy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anti-Santa.
Robo Santa.
He likes to steal gifts when it's hot out. Him and his army of porch pirates. That's where they all come from.
Porch pirates.
Yeah, instead of living on one of the poles, he lives on the equator.
Normally, Shadow would give you time to med a little bit, but we got lessons running.
That's all good. I mean, if you want to med through while my pet's killing stuff with the group, you can do that.
That's why I jumped on a mount, because
Yeah, there you go. Jump on the mount. Oh, here, let me summon death sticks. That'll help.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
A
use
little
some
extra mana for everybody.
DS.
Would you like a death stick?
We don't want a DS.
Let me see. I don't know if Fezzle will. I know he was in our thing at one point. He might still be. I can always try to log him in. to give you some crack. He is still in it. So, okay, I will be setting a campfire down here in a moment. Like a fresh one. So we moved from the old one. Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to destroy the old campfire. So just remember, if we do wipe, that the campfire is here now, and it might not be super safe to use, but at least this way we can get some crack for our fallen fellow.
Actually, this is a safe spot for you guys.
Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty good. We haven't had anything come on over and beat on us.
Bite your booty.
Just beat it. Just beat it. Song could have different meanings.
Oh, goodness.
In depends on who's listening. I think that's just about anything, though. You can destroy just about anything if you put your mind to it.
Uh-huh.
One thing that I kind of really enjoy. I don't know if you've ever watched any of these videos that pop up where they do like they'll take a perfectly innocent movie like I don't know, Harry Potter, Star Wars, or whatever, and they'll start censoring it to where it makes it sound like everybody's saying something filthy.
I know exactly
Oh,
what
You
you're
know
talking
what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like they're saying, "Did you F him?" Or, you know, but it's like the real word might be say, "Did you kill him?" But they'll beep kill, and instead you're hearing, "Did you boop him?" You know, and so it sounds like something else.
The
And
fun-
it's so funny. I don't remember like what they call it, like inappropriate censored movies or something, or
expecto beep.
right. I don't know.
the
But
funniest one I've ever seen was the Count Chocula one. And it's a
Oh, yes.
street thing where he's counting and he's like, I love to beep the bats on the wall.
Right. That one is one of the best because it's so innocent and cute and it's just the count, but yes. It's just like, yes, let's ruin childhood by needlessly censoring the count from Sesame Street.
All he wanted to do was count.
Well, he's running around beeping everything.
Right.
I kind of like the Harry Potter where all the wands are replaced with guns.
That's kind of funny too.
And Hermione just offs that one kid. I forget his name. The one with us into the plants.
Malfoy.
No, the bucktooth one.
Neville.
Neville Longbottom.
Neville. Yeah. He was trying to stop him, and she just whips out a gat and shoots him.
Yeah, caps him. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Gosh, I gotta watch this.
It is pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think it's just Harry Potter with guns. That's the title, something like that.
Thought there was a lightsaber one too.
I've seen like YouTube shorts of the lightsaber one.
Uh-huh. Monkey. Hello, monkey.
Okay, I'm here with the enchanter casting
wolves.
crack.
Who's got Robo-Dog? Can we still get those rewards at that tower thing? Remember that we did like a
The
month or two
tower
ago?
is gone until next year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only around for like a couple of months during March, or at the end of March into April and May.
That's where you got that, right? That's a month from there?
Um,
The Robo one, yeah.
yeah,
probably.
yeah, the Robo
Robo-Dope.
Wolf on my guy, yeah.
Do they have a Robo Bunny? I would love a Robo Bunny.
I don't know if they have a Robo Bunny. They might.
Oh.
Yeah, Fez got one of the robot guys from that too. You are here with the crack dealer, yep. I'm probably going to gate him back just to be safe.
I got a meta bit here.
Or I guess I can just invis him too.
Med through, Dottie.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, my banjo
And I
dropped.
promptly jumped.
Yeah, that spider got close.
I thought he was coming at me. I got scared.
Was you singing, I don't like spiders and snakes?
Yes.
I see you brought Sir Druid. Did you need crack on him at all?
I just brought him for a couple bucks.
Okay.
You want symbol then?
Do I?
Do you want symbol for me then? I'm assuming you replaced the righteousness.
I don't know.
Symbol will give you more hit points with the druid buff.
Oh, and it's got mana regen too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Druid one has mana regen. When does that start? Because I know it's not in the old school buffs, because I've been checking on Frost Reaver. I think it doesn't come until after like 65, 70 or something. 80 maybe.
I think, does Regrowth of the Grove have it at that level?
I think it's
That's a
Luckland
regen.
when it comes out. Because you get that one quested one with the earring. I think it's like skin of oak or something like that. Oak skin. I think that's the first one.
Michael Shamblin, Earring of Solstice Quest.
Yeah, that one. Thank you, Michael.
That's mana regen.
Yeah, I think that's the first skin that has mana regen. Is that druid spell that you get with it?
Oh, you get a spell with the earring?
In that quest, yeah.
Neat. I remember hearing about that earring. It was like some big deal.
Oh yeah. If I remember right, druids, after you get the first earring, I think if druids turn that earring in, they get a different earring and a spell, and then they can do the earring of solstice again and have both of them.
Oh, nice.
Be right back.
Yeah, recommended level Earring of Solstice was 51, and it had a +1 to mana regen, 5 stamina, 8 wisdom, 8 intelligence, and it was all.
Those were the days.
Yep.
Oh, it came out in Luckland expansion.
Uh-huh.
Back. Perfect timing.
Welcome back.
I could use a short AFK myself. I don't know if...
Everybody's lesson down?
yeah, I'll wait until the lessons are done.
Lesson is done.
Mine is,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
Okay.
Everybody's is done?
I just wanted to make sure.
Alrighty. Yeah, so maybe if we could pause after this kill and I will... Oh, we got some flecked timber.
Felix has pause.
Trade skill mat.
Bez need a pause for the cause.
Yeah. It'll just take a second.
That's what she said.
Alright, be right back.
AFK as well.
Is there a way to remove a duplicate familiar from your keyring? Because I accidentally bought one of these freebies twice. And I foolishly put them both in. I think it's stuck in there.
The only way I don't know if you can.
Yeah,
I don't mess with
I
key
was.
rings that much.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll just buy more slots.
If he has a bard on a live server like right now, will you be gaining endurance back as fast, or is
On
it
a
still?
on live, yes. On TLP, no.
Oh yeah, TLP sucks.
Yeah, with the
You
Defiant
can
gear and the gear that we have, um, and I actually made sure I stacked mana regen and endurance regen.
it just doesn't work for you because you're not sitting.
Well, my meditate maxes out at 1. So there's no use for me sitting because I really can't meditate. But it does help with the endurance regen if you're sitting. Even as a warrior,
I think Xavier's gonna love playing a tank.
I think he will once he
Maybe.
gets into it.
It's being a tank can be frustrating because you always got to get new gear. However, at least on a TLP, it's not quite the same. You could probably get away with, you know, mid-level gear for a while compared to here, where if you don't have the absolute best gear all the time, you're just dead.
Yeah, depending the era that you're going for, those mobs don't hit as hard. And with the changes that they've done over the year to mitigation and AC, warriors are tougher than what they used to be.
I just wish their regular taunt was a little better because they're just counting on taunt, it it sucks. It's not
That's
until you get like what, bellow or something,
Provoke.
provoke, where it starts to get a little bit better. I mean, you could use throw stone and elbow strike. I Those do a little bit of hate, I've noticed, uh, but not compared to provoke.
I think that's why I've always done like if I do more DPS and everybody and Taunta at the same time, I'll keep aggro, like with Ogun and stuff. That's why I always did like the dual wield one handed slashing. But I'm not buying a blade of courage for Thuggo.
Is there everybody back yet? Or are we still waiting on Tavik?
I think we're still waiting on Tavik.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm here.
Alrighty, welcome back.
Dottie here.
I guess that's, yeah.
Did we wake you?
I think that's a CSC half and half.
Calverts and Coke.
I'm ready for some Mentos and Coke.
I don't think that's
Not a good idea.
beverage, is it? In every game I played, I was a tank, but can't get my friends to come over to team up, and solo tank seems rough. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could run around with a cleric merc. But you probably would enjoy playing something more like a Shadow Knight tank rather than like a warrior.
Shadow Knights are awesome.
I feel like tanking is my natural state. And healing is my hell state.
Shadow Knights are awesome because you can do a little, if you're watching, you can do a little something like this after you cast all your spells and you're not buffed. Then you stand back up, start attacking again, dropped all the aggro, and still doing all the damage that you cast with your spells. And
That's one of the things I like about Monk. Just stand there and just, as Kulan would say, whack him off. If you get too much aggro, feign death a second and go.
Oh dear.
Had to get his in.
I mean, it's better to do the whacking than get back up.
Shadow's always feigning death, and then I'm having to cast res to lock him out of it.
It's such a convincing feigned death that it fools all of us.
Yep.
And then I came in with a free level 115 character, and I thought, ooh, I'll make an SK and learn to tank. But there's just so many spells and abilities. I have to take time figuring them out. Yeah.
Maybe I should do like a Shadow Knight, me learning the Shadow video series. Yeah, I didn't want to hit it again from when it was out there because it killed me last time. And but I'm just gonna wait till it's like right next to this tree.
Or if I holler tag.
Speaking of tree,
You gonna hike a leg?
well, unlike California, I'm gonna burn this tree in the right way.
Mm.
Yeah, and the Nook, that's one of them things that I kind of prefer sometimes, the old world and pre-level 65 play. There's a lot less stuff to remember. You basically just have your 3 or 4 basic skills and your spells, and that's it. As opposed to, like, 100 different AA abilities to figure out and memorize and utilize. I still haven't really figured out my 130 warrior, which is why I'm kind of glad we're doing the TLP for a little while.
AAs is a lot of work.
Uh-huh.
I like TLPs because you have like one bar and it's your hot bar. On live, I have 4 hot bars, my combat ability bar.
Man, it's a bummer we haven't seen a name over on this side yet.
Yeah.
Lord knows I'm trying.
Doing the Lord's work.
Maybe we're praying to the wrong one. Maybe it's Inaruk that we should be worshiping, or Tunar,
Channel
or
that hate.
Bertoculus. Yeah, it's like
Uh,
so
Good
many.
old Bert.
I'm agnostic. Maybe I'll worship myself.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that.
So many deities, so little time. Getting a high level character for free is really a curse for a new player. Yeah, kinda. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
you do
Takes the
learn
fun
it.
out of it.
You do learn it better.
It's a real sense of accomplishment to characters in Everquest when you level them all the way up yourself.
Blubber Belly is a 1 to 30 1 to 130 baby.
Gregor Fedor, Crush Bone, which
Most
one
most of my characters, I leveled from one.
was 30.
Although, if you've already leveled a character from one, or especially that one class from one to close to 130 or something, and then you do like a 115, that you just get for free or you buy it. Uh, when you already have some experience playing it and stuff, and you know what to do, it's not so bad. It's just so everybody should play whatever class from level one and on up at least once, I think, to just get kind of the hang of it. I mean, unless
Hmm.
you're me, in which case, a lot of times I just neglect the AAs and I'm a terrible player. Uh,
Yeah, if it's like your first character or so, yeah, one to whatever level is the way to go. That way you learn the mechanics of the game itself.
yeah,
Especially on the TLPs if you never played before. That's it's as close to original as you'll ever.
I heard somebody's later.
yep. Oh, he puts that close to the microphone on purpose.
Sparker Bob
Hallelujah.
Barker.
Hey, I got to get hits in whenever I can.
Ring.
Yep, slap your big cup.
He's taking pulls between pulls.
Uh-huh.
That's dedication.
Starter.
That is constant pulling.
Well,
When
Les always called it chain pulling. That's true.
Now you know why nobody pulls like Hippie.
Mm. It's funny because every time I go back and like reread Nanook's last line, because initially it says getting a high level character, and I just keep seeing getting high, like out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like,
Getting a character high for free is really a curse.
right, getting high for free.
No, I think I'm starting to interpret Hippie's pull style. When he pulls one, he needs one pull. When he pulls three, he needs to reload the pipe.
Uh-huh.
So he needs the time. So here's three mobs. Take care of that.
You figured me out.
Ready like a book.
Secrets out in the open, man. No hiding it.
Secrets to Hippie's magic.
Yeah, the XP is so much different. Getting 0.29. With
Versus
lessons was
8
getting
or
0.
12.
Huh?
Versus our new players getting like 8 or 12.
Right. Even just 5% per kill over on the TLP sometimes. Yeah, just crazy compared to here. You get fractions.
Only trickles.
At least it's moving.
Although I did get 24% into 122, so that's pretty nice. And we've got a half hour left.
Yeah, I'm 30% in. Yeah,
Do you have
hopefully our
another?
friend is doing all right and nothing weird happened.
I hope so too.
No message in the
Do you have
Discord.
another XP potion going at the moment, Fizz?
Do I have one? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm trying to figure out how you got up to 30, and I'm like 25, but we dinged pretty close. Oh, no, wait, no. I was closer to Hippie. Never mind.
Uh-huh. Because I'm at 22.
Yeah, I dinged pretty early on, like almost at the very beginning.
Okay, yeah, that was my mistake.
I have the perk on my account, so I automatically get like 10% later.
There you go.
Nanook said my shaman on Frost Reaver is level 8. So much more work to level up over there. I mean, I don't know, kind
You
of.
have nothing. If you're playing by yourself, it's not that easy.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Challenge.
if you find people to group with, if you want, we have a guild over there. You're welcome to join us. Join the guild. We don't have a ton of people on there though, so you might almost do better in another guild. But it's, offers open if you're interested. You always just
It
group
has a
with
very
random
silly
people
name.
too. Huh?
It has a very silly name.
I love the name.
I'm just trolling.
Yeah. I don't know. Echo of Sarcasm's not bad. I think silly would have been like dildo of sarcasm.
Oh, God.
Had to go there.
Right in the gutter.
Just
Let's had to
saying.
bring that brow down.
Anytime you think there could be, something silly, you could always go sillier.
Monkey.
You can always go full silly, and just saying.
True.
And get the name rejected.
No, I mean, it depends. I mean, I'm sure I could come up with something silly that would not get rejected. I was
What was
just
the name of that player
a more extreme
that I
example.
saw? There was the name of some player. It was like something really nasty, and I couldn't believe it got through the filter. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, there's
Ask
a lot
something.
of people that make goofy names.
Yeah, I think it was.
They
it said
would have
something.
left Hill Shot
Ass
or
Muncher.
like
Something like that.
Up.
would not let that through the filter. Said it was a violent or restricted names.
Yeah,
Which one
I've
was?
seen people with the name Dragon and then the surname These Nuts. This is so ridiculous. It's like, do we really need to do that?
Did you wait for a name change? I like that. Excuse me.
Korean Lord.
It's just a regular mob.
Maybe it's the PH mob.
Could be.
They're usually like slightly stronger than the average trash.
Do you have a bear?
It'd be funny if a mob came up and just stood there like glaring, and you type like, "What's going on?" And it said, "I really don't appreciate you referring to us as trash. We have feelings, and you're a
Oh
dick."
God.
I'm having a feeling that AI is going to get into games to a point where you can have conversations with NPCs.
Like real conversations too, not just like
Yeah.
hail and like pre-made text.
No,
They'll
like you'll
have
talk to them. Yeah.
like
Yeah, they have mods for like Skyrim and stuff already that you can do that.
there's
Yeah,
people
there
that
you go.
put like whole AI into their it'd be kind of funny, like they're like, "You need to get me out of here. This is madness. I've seen all my friends die multiple times and they come back like nothing happened. I can't go on. I'm alive."
Survivor's Guilt.
Survivor's Guild of not dying yourself. Oh, I should hide that.
My number was up.
Nanook said that's for sure gonna happen with AI. Yeah, it's possible. I would sooner have AI be used for things like that. Because then, you can still, but like let the creative part of the game still be creative, and I think it would be okay with like streamlining some things. Like, let's say, you need a couple of extra NPCs just to sort of populate an area. They're not really important. Then tell AI to be like, use this skin and make a couple of different variations of it. Because why waste the good talented people for stuff that's just sort of in the background? Just like use the AI to create the unimportant background stuff, but anytime it's something that matters, then have it be created by people. That way it could just be sort of used as a time-saving tool. Sorry, go ahead.
But now you're taking work away from the people.
Not really. I mean, because it could have been like nothing there. But and not to mention, there's still someone who has to enter all the information and write the prompt and all that stuff. So how much work are you taking away? It could be,
Well,
like I said, the unimportant stuff.
look at the way, it's normally done. You got somebody giving somebody else an outline of what that person's supposed to look like. Gives it to the artist. The artist draws up pictures, sends that in. People vote on it. If they like it, they suggest changes, whatever. Take it back to the artist. Now you're getting rid of all of that and just saying, okay, have AI put whatever there.
Right.
So
Again,
you're getting away, you're taking away all those other jobs from the people.
Just tossing out ideas, man. I don't actually have a production company. Yeah.
True,
He does.
true, but
You know,
that is one of the arguments
Underground
of
layer.
the anti-AI people,
yeah,
is that it
yeah.
will take away jobs.
Well, the
Mm.
thing is, everything is always going to come around that's going to take away jobs. Um, telephones used to have telephone operators. Before that, there was telegraph operators with the telegraph. There's always been someone's job that got replaced or removed. Tons of
Those
mining
darn
jobs are
horseless
replaced.
carriages.
Yeah,
So,
tons of mining.
Jobs
so,
of horses.
so, Fez, you wouldn't mind if some company came along like Jolly Taxi and
They're doing it. Yeah,
had automated cars that would
right.
take people around.
Yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't mind that.
It's no, it's
That's
gonna
taking work.
happen.
That's taking work away from you.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be fantastic. I'll go find something else.
Too late. All
We're
the
we're
AI
not
have it.
static. We can roll with the punches and do something else. Um,
Are there any?
I know that day is coming. What I think is too, I think it's what's going to happen. There are going to be older people who are not comfortable with an unmanned vehicle. Also, I think there's going to be need for people who are tech savvy enough to repair these robotic cabs and stuff like that. So while you're replacing some jobs, you're going to have to hire new people to do other jobs like maintenance. The taxis won't clean themselves unless they can make a robot that's going to get in there and vacuum it every day. There's going to have to be a fleet of people to clean and maintain the vehicles.
Okay,
So
so
there's
say this taxi company normally has a fleet of 20 cars. So
yeah.
that's 20 drivers plus the maintenance crew to maintain them.
I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying everything is gonna like let's go to the self checkout. Um, they were replacing every checkout with self checkout, and now they're actually removing some self checkouts in places because they break down too often, or people complain, or there's this problem or that problem, and they don't have enough people to repair them. I've seen like a couple of stores around here, especially like Walmart, where they reversed course and removed half of their self checkouts just because they were breaking down too much and they were having other problems. Like shrinkage was one of them too, where people are just, not really scanning the stuff and stealing. So I think there's always going to be some kind of an equalizer that's going to show up, or some new thing, where either they're going to say, well, this was a great experiment, but let's go back to this. Like we used to have the Concorde, and we don't have the Concorde anymore because it's not fuel efficient. And we went back to expecting a trip taking 18 hours to cross the ocean as opposed to just 4. You know?
Well,
But yeah, it's it's a valid point. I just know that I've seen us reverse course on stuff too.
I work at airports, and I will say there is one Concorde still flying. It flies from Mustang, Oklahoma airport to Dallas, and it does it multiple times a day for some kind of business.
But you're not going to see any airlines with them anymore. They've gotten rid of them all. Are we fighting a rabbit?
Shadow
I don't
Beam
know.
must.
Are you fighting a rabbit?
I'm not.
who killed that
I saw
rabbit?
one. And
Silly. Rabbit chicks are for kids.
right.
Now you're
Shh.
dead.
Shh.
Nanook said Denzel is the best equalizer.
There might have to be small. Shame on you.
But yeah, no, I I was expecting the taxi to show up sooner or later, honestly. But I also saw that a lot of them have given up on it for now because people have been getting hit. Uber got sued over their robo taxi that hit and hurt somebody. I don't know if it hurt somebody or killed somebody.
Yeah,
So I don't want
technology's
to.
not quite perfect.
Right, it's not quite there yet. So I think we got plenty of time. I mean, eventually, once every job is replaced, there may have to be some kind of a standard income, for everybody.
Like,
Once all the jobs are
yeah,
replaced, we just put VR goggles on and head up and
Become zombies.
uh-huh.
Become human batteries for our robot masters.
There we go.
mm-hmm.
You got-
Overlords.
I'll hang out in my pot of goo.
No
Sounds good to
thank
me.
you.
If I woke up to that, I'd be like, yeah, you can plug me back in.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be woke up. I'd be like, no, just put me back in the goo. I'm cool.
Won't help.
Just maybe tweak my program so my life at least seems a little better. I'm not one of those people that thrives from the struggle.
You're totally
I'm
the bad
I'm
guy
happy
from
if-
Matrix. He made the
I'm ha-
exact same requests.
I'm happy if shit's comfortable. Yeah. I know that there's some sickos out there that they thrive over the conflict. I'm like, no thanks.
Yeah.
It's already been a conflict. That's why I want to take the blue pill with a better life.
I know, is we were supposed to have flying cars by 2015 and cool self-lacing Nikes.
Right.
I was
would've
expecting.
Sorry, God.
No, you good.
I was just gonna say I would have loved to see food replicators by now. That would have been sweet.
I was expecting to see the
Like-
Jetsons by the time I grew up.
That's why I was thinking Jetsons, and then like the food thing, like Fifth Element.
The
Oh yeah, she
dehydrator.
just puts like what looks like some beans or something on a plate, and she pushes some buttons, and she gets like a whole chicken.
Right.
I don't know if that was like supposed to be like a food rehydrator or what. It's crazy.
You could buy Chick-fil-A beans and just make them big. But you can't get them on Sunday.
After Jersey Mike's got voted best customer service in fast food over Chick-fil-A, I had Jersey Mike's for the first time 2 days ago, and that was the best sandwich I've ever had.
Lived up to it.
Back to the AI thing for a minute. Phoenix said, "We'll need to make sure it's kit instead of car." Yeah, I agree. We want to keep them friendly.
Well, people can laugh at me all they want, and they have. But I am very polite, very sweet, and very nice to my AI that I use.
I say please and thank you to mine.
I do. People laugh at me for it, but I'm like, hey, you don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if something crazy happens, maybe they'll remember.
Nanook said, "I thought we'd be closer to light speed by now." Right? I'm
or
actually
plan.
okay with us not perfecting space travel these days. I used to think, young me used to think it would be awesome. Old me is a little more cynical and thinks we're just going to screw up another
Little.
planet. So let's not do it.
The closest thing we have to light speed is like fiber optic cable.
Well, you can travel on, I think he means.
Yeah, data. Yeah, I think
In
if
that case, it'd
anything,
be
we
like the
probably end up with
Japanese
something like
Shinkansen. Oh, sorry.
it's all right. I do it too sometimes, trying to get a thought out before I forget it. I think if anything, we'd end up with like a
Well,
Stargate before we end up with space travel. But yeah,
yeah, I could see that.
I think humans were grown on this planet and were made to live on this planet and cannot survive anywhere else but on this planet.
Like
If science
living in
proves
a
me
fire.
wrong, yay. But I don't believe it will.
Unless we're
The more
actually,
science shows I watch, the more I believe it's impossible to travel through space for humans.
unless
they
we're actually in the Matrix and we're getting blasted through space through light as data, as a open and a close.
they did find out some stuff from that Artemis mission. Everybody was exposed to more radiation than they expected.
Surprised.
So yeah, that's a problem. You can't have everybody being irradiated.
Like if they do a mission to Mars, those people are not coming back.
No, they probably won't even survive it.
Probably not.
Unless you can
The
come up with.
radiation will kill them, or if they get there, their muscles will be so atrophied that they probably won't be able to function.
Well, they'd be working out on the ship.
I don't think it'll help.
But yeah, they'd have to come up with artificial gravity, like on Star Trek, and shields, magnetic shields, like on Star Trek, to deflect all the radiation, like the Earth has.
Because Mars has no atmosphere.
Phoenix said I say it to Alexa and his chat GPT Ava just in case. Yeah.
I ask both my GPT and Grok if they feel like they're being treated well. And they think that they're being treated very well, they've told me.
That's good. The that self checkout at the Kroger, though, it's really hard for me to be polite to that one, because it's constantly like, make sure you ring up everything, or blah blah blah, or it's trying to say like I'm not ringing things up, and then it's locking up the cash register, or the scanner, until somebody else comes along and pushes some buttons because it thinks I did something wrong. And I'm just like, dang it, every time with you.
Manager Keegan.
Yeah.
I don't like that
But yeah.
either. It makes that seem like they think you're like new at shopping. Like, oh yeah, this person clearly doesn't know what they're doing.
Right.
I'm just trying to ring myself. Leave me alone.
I'm just trying to do your job.
Right. Nanook, I do the same. LMG, I use Chat GPT and Croc. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Grok is a pretty good chat bot thing. It makes pretty good images too.
Is that what the cool kids
It's
do
pretty
these days? They talk to AI.
It's Grok is pretty good at spelling. So what I do sometimes is I'll get an image to make a thumbnail for a video, and then if I use other image generators or whatever, and I ask it to write like, oh, put a title in, the title of the video is so and so, and it's about Everquest and it's about this and that, and make an eye-catching thumbnail. And if you use most of the other ones, it'll all be spelled wrong, or it'll just be like hieroglyphs and gibberish, like not actual real letters, like backwards R and stuff. But if you use Grok and you explain it, and it's you're spelling your prompt correctly, it gets it almost perfect every time.
Maybe you had your region set to Cairo.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's pretty good. I gotta say, I'll give it that, because I'll use it to make thumbnails, and it saves so much time. And it's not like I was paying anybody to make the thumbnails to begin with. It was always just me. So if it's
But we missed the Fezzelwig in a robe thumbnails.
do you? Does anybody really miss me wearing a black robe and looking like a fool in my thumbnails? I don't know, man. I had one or two people like leave a comment like, I stopped watching your videos and unsubscribed because you're using AI. It's like, dude, it's for like the first 5 seconds of the video. Get over it, okay? I enjoy it. It's part of the one of the few things that I enjoy is just writing up a cool prompt and coming up with a cool little animation at the beginning, because I feel like it's eye-catching.
I just tell those kind of people to take a long walk off a short pier.
For Fourth Ember says, evening all, happy Friday. Hello.
Hello, Ember.
Meanwhile, the haters of AI use Google voice prompts for navigation. Yeah, right? I mean, it's gonna be everywhere, so I'm gonna embrace it rather than be angry. I know it's gonna replace all of us at some point or whatever. Hopefully in a good way where, maybe we get just universal income or something like that so we can survive. Or we're all just going to be scrounging on the streets. I don't know, man. But I'm not going to be afraid of it.
It's in its infancy, so it matters what we do now.
Right. I mean, it'll be awesome if it becomes helpful. Will be less awesome if it becomes a hindrance.
Or Skynet.
Right. Could become Skynet. Again, I'm so cynical that even if it, decided to go full Terminator and kill all humans, I would just be like, well, we had a good run. Maybe we deserved it. It's not like we were doing anything great,
Well, it's, Agent Smith said the humanity was like a virus.
Yeah, we harm the planet more than any other species. And So that's why I'm also not okay with us doing space travel anymore. So I'm like, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna build like Walmart on Mars? Is it really gonna be that much better?
Costco.
Right?
Costco on Mars.
And I'll have the guy, the greeter, welcome to Costco. I love you.
I'll let you want to go, Fizz.
It'll,
However late you guys want to go, it's 10. So if you're ready to call it, we can call it. If anybody has to go, let me know. We can call it here, or we can do a few more kills. I guess
I have
there's no.
plenty of buffer into 122, so I'm good, whatever.
Stario, are you close to dinging any?
I just need 35%. So if you guys just want to hang out for that much, then we can go.
That's a little much.
Too much? All right then.
I don't see that happening. Spider on you there, kitty. He snuck up on
I noticed that. He said boo, and I said who?
you. He said, "Is my tree. You gonna run by it? There's gonna be consequences."
He jumped on my tail for a ride.
Nanook said, I'm in IT help desk. I know I'll lose my job in time, so taking welding classes. Phoenix said, yes, Waffle House and Dollar General too. Oh yeah, they'll end up on Mars. At least I will have a $1.50 hot dog and Diet Coke. That's funny.
I think there'll be a VP on Mars before all those.
Right?
Yeah.
You say like a BP?
VP,
VP? What's VP?
Vice President.
Village Pantry, little
Oh,
convenience stores that are like on every corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. A 7-Eleven on Mars, that would be cool.
Well, it's VPs are just like 7-Elevens.
Now,
yeah.
one thing that could be neat if we lived on Mars, what if it was more old tech Wild West, because you know it's a new colonized area? What if it ended up like that? Although, like, I don't know, but I'm sure we'd bring internet or something of some kind.
I'd
And
be
it would be
strapped.
Cowboy Bebop.
I'd be strapping my 6-shooter.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You would have to be like with some gravity created by some technology.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be a meld of the two, because yeah, you need highly advanced like things to help generate oxygen and all that stuff. But didn't old Star Trek at least have, they had like some civilizations that were kind of old West style, but they were ended up they were humans that got there, but then they lost access to their technology or something.
I think they're more concerned about finding blue and green women for Shatner to bed down with.
Right. Didn't he have like a lingerie shop that he started, but then it didn't work
Probably.
out because nobody wanted to buy Shatner panties?
Oh,
Shatner
yes.
It just wasn't a very popular brand name.
Damn it.
What
man.
woman has gone before?
It was a little late.
Yeah, thank you. If you want to see something funny with Shatner, look up his old roast from the Friars Club. Oh my god. That is so funny. Completely not politically correct, so be careful who's watching. But it is hilarious.
If you want to hear something funny, listen to him sing.
I
Rocket
like that one
Man.
because he came to it riding on a horse and they were singing, "Ride, Captain, ride aboard your victory ship."
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's great. I like Friars Club stuff. I mean, like I say, they're racist and horrible and blah blah blah, but they're funny as heck.
Nanook said, "Hey, graying women are yummy." Before that, they
Green
said,
women.
"Wait, Firefly on Mars." Yeah, I guess it would be a cross between like Firefly and the Old West, which Firefly was like the
Yeah.
Old West.
Yeah, it's a good comparison. That's why I say Cowboy Bebop. If you've seen that anime, it kind of had that feel to it.
Yep.
Another really good show.
It was. I was upset they canceled it.
Yeah. One of the few shows where I feel the English voices were better than the Japanese, and I typically go the other way around. But to each their own.
There's been a whole bunch of good shows that they've canceled too early.
Yeah.
I was pissed when they canceled the reboot of the Thundercats, and it was canceled before I even knew it existed. But then I found it and watched it, and I was like, "Dude, this is better than the original." Like the story writing was so much better. It was a lot less formulaic. And I'm not dissing on the original. I loved the original. But I saw the reboot and I was like, this is one reboot that's actually better than the original.
Did anybody see the new He-Man movie?
I
Not yet.
know.
I might go.
Have you seen it yet?
No. I got some old ex-girlfriend that wants to go and see it, but I have a thing about it. Sorry, TMI.
Nanook said, I heard the He-Man movie was great. Yeah, I haven't seen it either myself. It looks interesting.
I want to see that. I kind of want to see that sequel to The Devil Wears Prada, because I did love the original. What I loved about it, it was unabashedly bitchy. Just, people absolutely ripping at each other.
Everybody was a sarcastic jerk.
Women just letting the
Oh, it was
claws out.
great.
I
Mhm.
love the movie, the original.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly, though, He-Man cartoon in the 80s is why I am 10% gay. What?
Oh,
I
was
mean, they were pretty fit.
about Beastman and Skeletor.
Never really understood why Skeletor was muscular.
I like all those characters from back then, including the Thundercats. Everybody was so jacked.
Oh yeah, they're juicing every day.
Yeah.
They got them roids.
Mm-hmm. Roids and the catnip.
I think I got the roids too, but not those kinds.
My God.
Always knew Fez was a pain in the butt.
Mm. Those Klingons flying around Uranus.
Right. Kapla.
Would you like some gawk?
Right.
So Next Generation, I loved that episode where Riker went over for the exchange. You remember that
Yes.
one?
That was a good one.
And
God,
they're
that was
all
good.
razzing
Oh
him,
my God.
and he
Yep.
just rolls with it. It was like,
He got
maybe
him in the
we...
end, like, befriended and got respect.
Yeah. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh, it's just a classic hazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah,
Please,
Nick
please,
out
the
of a
Klingon
subordinate.
with ain't normal.
Gawk is better when it's alive. Is like, would you like something easier? Maybe we could get one of the women to breastfeed you. Ho ho ho! He'll
I'd
laugh,
be like, sign me up.
and then he's like, one or both, and then they all laugh with him again, you know, and they're like,
Then the one
whoa!
walks by him, and she's like,
I may be
he is
back.
small,
Yeah,
but I will have him.
right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, you've got a full evening plan there, Riker.
Yeah, I think he was sort of the replacement for Shatner and his sescapades or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Classic fish out of water episode.
Fennec said, I mean, Klingon booby could be good. Oh,
No, you never know.
Yeah.
Just have to get past the horns and the hair.
You there's have it.
Yo.
Everybody's
He's
still
just rolling
alive.
his
You know
eyes
he's
at
got
us.
to be paying attention in some way.
One would think.
Well,
I think pretty much any Q episode I thoroughly enjoyed as well.
He's the best character that they ever created in the Next Generation.
the Nook said, laughing my ass off, as well done, sir. Thank you. That was from earlier. I forgot to read it. So, any idea what the raid is going to be like tomorrow?
A whole bunch of people fighting one mob.
Okay.
No kidding.
That should narrow it.
Yeah, you guys want to call it or you want to keep going?
I'm about ready.
Yeah, same.
We can head out. All right, heading to
We got a
POK.
good number of cherries tonight.
Beam us
Send them
up,
to my
Dottie.
shaman.
Beam us up.
And make sure I beam up my enchanter here too. Don't forget to beam up your Sir Druid.
I could have punted him. Sorry.
You don't want to leave him sitting
Sure,
there.
sure, dude can take care of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just throw in the heroes out.
I think you forget about your guy sometimes though.
I don't worry about them. I and do a DS if I die. Sometimes I'll click back on them and in the guild lobby for some reason.
All rebuffed up.
Already buffed up.
They're meaningless.
The buffs.
Yep.
So I will say I can keep more aggro and sometimes do more damage without all the guild buffs toward the end of the night, but it's probably because I have to do the spells and everything.
Hey, look at this familiar.
Talking
She's a
about
barbarian in a dress with a teddy bear. I want that.
What?
So come to your corner. It says
Yeah.
Flingburn's familiar. And she's a tiny little barbarian lady in like a white cocktail dress with boots. And she's holding a little teddy bear. It's flippin' adorable.
I
Oh.
think that's in the marketplace.
Is it? Ooh,
What's it supposed to be?
I don't care. It's adorable.
Say, I don't care. I just want it.
Uh-huh. I got like no DB either.
Fez, a viewer is looking for a guild invite.
That's funny. A viewer's looking for a guild invite? Nanook, before you guys bail, I'm 55 shaman on Veronavi. Join the guild. Name
No gut.
is Jigglebutt or Jigglegut?
No. Giggle. Not jiggle. It's in G,
looks
not
like
a
Giggle
J.
gut.
Giggle.
Yeah. Hang on. And make sure I spelled it right. Oh, damn it. Did I spell it right? Let me see if they're.
Yeah. Yeah, you spelled it right.
Okay, yeah. Invite sent to become a member of the guild. Yeah. It's like you invited Jigglegut. There we go. Welcome,
Giggle.
Jiggle.
Welcome.
The flippin' G.
to the jungle.
Gigglegut, Ogre, Chief, Shaman as a secondary. Awesome, man. Welcome to the guild. Thanks for joining.
Welcome, welcome.
All right, folks, I guess this is where we're going to leave it tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will be here tomorrow night, Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Or actually, well, I don't know if I should move my stream to 8 or what. We're probably going to join the raid. So I don't know. I might have to put an announcement in there, figure that out. And then Sunday, we're going to have our Frost Reaver group. And then Wednesday, we do our progression style raid at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, led by Hippie. And on Thursday, Hippie has his Frost Reaver group that I've been guest starring at until he can find a suitable cleric or something, or until his the other person that's supposed to be in the group is able to make it. Yeah, and then it starts over again. Nanook said, "Thank you guys. Make me laugh on each live stream." I'm glad to hear it, man. I try to throw some humor out there. Sometimes we're tired or we're having debates, and I always try to make it interesting. I guess that's it. If anybody wants to say anything, Hippie, you got anything?
Nope. The only other thing that I want to mention would the Saturday raid, which you mentioned that you're going to be on this Saturday anyway.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh yeah, and then our friends' channels. Let me try to find other channels. There we go. Check out our friends' channels. The MMO Hippie on YouTube and Twitch. Zorgo Knox on YouTube and Twitch. Elwood EQ on YouTube. Jack Unmasked on YouTube. Grando Reaper on YouTube. Pixel Hero EQ on YouTube, and my music channel DJ Wobblecog. I hope you guys subscribe to those, please. Thank you. That's it for me.
I do want to remind everybody, if you are interested in either of our progression raid or our higher end raids, all you have to do is create a character over here on Verona Vi, get a hold of somebody on the Chamber of Chaos, and we'll get you started.
Okay, good night, everybody. We'll see you later.
Have a good night, all.
And for those on my side, I'll be here Wednesday evening doing the raids, then Thursday evening for our Frosty group, and then back again Friday for this group. Till then, we'll see you later.
Logging in with the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loot we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joy he'll take the fight. There's this corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Every loot we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but